Short stream. New mic. We're gonna check out what this map's all about. Let's see here. These all set up. All right. Ooh, what is this? Okay. There are only transport contracts. Okay. Survival. Got a sawmill. We got a sawmill, we got a dairy, vehicle shop, animal dealer, farmer's market. All right. This has got some trees on it. That could be beneficial. I don't know that any of these have a house on them. How far back does this go? Okay, this map has a whole lot of nothing. Um, 241,000. Okay, we're gonna be very picky here. Oof. 250,000. It's gonna take 241 to buy anything on this map. Holy cow. That's the cheapest one. 250,000. Well, there ain't much here to do. We're going to be mowing, it looks like. Let's buy this. Let's see what's in the sale. Hopefully there's some mowers. Holy cow, giant. Mulcher, header. Okay, there's at least a decent tractor. You know what, let's go in and get the settings figured out. There is no traffic, okay. Seasonal growth, we'll turn that off. Turn all that down. Automatic engine start, trailer fill. No, I don't want them to be able to do anything besides drive the tractor. Those we're going to keep the same. This stuff's going to stay the same. Graphic settings going to stay. Better contracts, it doesn't matter because there aren't any. I mean, save it. The game is paused. Okay, I can't. Let's turn this back to 0.5 while we're getting set up. Alright, so there's at least a tractor there. That's 117 horsepower. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Windrower, that might be handy. That's a big windrower, okay. A bigger tractor. 287. Tedder, windrow, 8.4. Is there a baler in here? $287. That's gonna, man, that's gonna take about half of my money here. We do some math. I've got 258, 908. What's the Warrior? Well, for $2,000 I can paint it. No thanks. 971 094 87,000. All right, let's see. I'm gonna need to get oh, that's a lot. Get that. How much is this bale wagon in here? $11. It does both, right? Yeah, square in round, okay. Come on. Can I put a... Yeah, we could put a front loader on it. Is 117 enough? Let's see. Yeah, it's enough. Does it matter if it's round bales? I don't think so. $120 square bales, okay. Is there a... There's not a card in here for... Nope. Okay, let's see what this is in I think that's the route we're gonna go. Squares, okay. Maybe that'll do that. All right, let's go. I've got 258, 908. 258, 908. And if I take this tractor. Put the big engine in it. Add the 3-point, or the front end attacher. Minus 68, 643. And then I pick up this header, or this mower. And we'll grab this baler. And yeah, let's get this. Let's get this. Let's pick up the square baler. What do we got? We got this, we got that. Okay, we need to pick up the baler. I don't already have that, do I? Thought I bought it. Get out of there, come on. Quit jerking around. Save already. No, okay. So let's buy the baler. And I want to see it's a pretty good price on a tipper. I want to see if this thing will work. We'll make it yellow. Alright, let's see if this works to pick up bales. If not, we may end up selling it, but it'll be alright. Don't need a manure spreader. We might end up grabbing this. We do want this because it's in the sale cheap. All right. Go grab this. Crash into some stuff. All right. Let's put this down. Let's lower the pickup, turn the baler on. We're just going to start making bales here. We'll run back and pick up our wagon. Oh, you know what? Let's change this to 5x. There we go. Hey, Cornder, what's going on? What are you up to, man? This is it's called Survival 4X map. I don't know, it's a very large, crazy looking map. But there ain't nothing on it, so. Let's go back this way. Just kind of go in a circle here, I think. Point toward back this way and see what we can get going. Hopefully this wagon that I purchased will pick up these bales, but we'll find out. Might have to go pick up a bale wagon. Alright, there we go. What you been up to, Cornder? Been playing Farm Sim any or? Might have to get that mulcher thing out just to get rid of these things. It's crazy. Get this prairie grass mowed. Might be better to get this all put into silage and two whole passes. Where'd that bale come out of? Farther down than I thought it was. Didn't go quite as far wide as I thought I was, but still a fair bit. RB20 guy. Howdy ho, neighbor. How are you, sir? What's going on today? Getting a little bit of farming done while my wife's cooking some dinner, making some rotisserie chicken and baked potatoes. This tractor's doing just fine. I was a little worried about it with the weight, but just got done working job number 2. Job number 2. You finally gonna get some time off this weekend or what? Relaxing before my next 7-day work week starts tomorrow. Ugh. Or you gotta take a day off once in a while, man. All work and no play makes RB20 guy a dull boy. A.m. till, so what, about 14 hours in? Ludi, how are you? What did I see you were playing earlier today? $12 for you. All right, well, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Ludi, was you streaming today? Thought I saw you streaming something earlier. A post about it or something somewhere. I don't know if that forestry mulcher would do anything with this. So hopefully get the engine swap done, get this truck started. Oh yeah, I forgot you was working on that. Getting closer, it sounds like. Ready to start the work week. Who is? Oh, you didn't stream today? Okay, well, I must have saw that yesterday, the day before then. Yesterday, okay. Did you guys get enough candy for Halloween from the trick-or-treaters? We had trick-or-treating in our town here on Thursday night. I then went to my daughter's house, lives in the neighboring town, which was on Friday. She works for Head Start, and all of the kids are, 3 to 5, and then of course older siblings and whatnot. So all of the young kids come to her house for trick or treating. Got the Ranger I needed to work on done, and then 4 more cars done today. Holy cow! Accountant by day and ASE Master Tech by night. You need to put those 2 jobs together and just go to work for yourself, man. Or sounds like you kind of already are. Streaming Halloween too, but everyone I know said they didn't get many trick-or-treaters. Yeah, there's a lot of, that's kind of the thing right now, trunk-or-treating. People don't, when I was a kid, man, we rode our bike all over this town. Everybody had their lights on, and where my daughter lives, she lives out on the edge of town, and so it's a bunch of the kids where she works at, that their families come, but Main Street is like the thing. So like if you live on Main Street, you got no option. Car work is my own business. I do it on the side to help people that can afford shops to it. I get it. That's awesome, man. Yeah, so like Main Street, they do a big thing for Christmas decorations, and it's called Candy Canes on Main, and they expect everybody in town there that lives on Main Street to put out these special candy canes and participate in the festivities downtown and trick or treat. Like kids just go down one side and they come back up the other, and it's crazy busy down there, but the kids did good getting candy. Well, that's all right. Buckets for pillowcases. Yeah, or Aldi bag, or a Walmart sack, or whatever you get your hands on. I have noticed on some of these specialty maps that this one isn't no big deal, because, well, I shouldn't say that because I haven't done any of the supply contracts, but the contracts don't work very good. The one I was playing on the other day, the New Frontiers one, that I don't know if you've seen Bad Pumpkin, he's doing a playthrough on Homestead Challenge, but you do the job for him and it would get to 99% and everything was completed, and then but the contract wouldn't finish. You couldn't ever get the last 1%, whether it was harvesting or it was mulching or plowing or what. Like, I don't know if the wasn't recognizing the fields properly or what, but like it was not letting me do any of the jobs. So I gotta get it done to be able to get my race car done. I can. The local fire station is going to find kids having rough times, get them to the track for ride along. There you go. Next season, right on. This is just grass. This map is called Survival 4X. So you start with nothing, and I started with $500,000. So, and I bought this piece of land for $241,000. So I bought some mowing equipment just to cut grass off of it for income, and start carving out someplace. So not exactly sure what I'm going to do just yet. I may put in some animals first thing, but I got to find out where the water is so I can go get water for them. If I put in some sheep or some goats or something, but could have done some forestry, but there's no trees anywhere close to everything. So 4X, explore, exploit, exterminate. Yeah, right. I think I'm going to look and see. I don't know if I have a mod downloaded or not, but there is a mod where you can put square bales into a silage pit to make silage, which sells for more. So I think I'm going to try that. See if I can find it. Just kind of playing here. I've got about an hour and a half, so about another 45 minutes or so until dinner's done. But I just literally started this map when I started the stream, so I'll probably do sheep or goats, just because that's what I've had experience with, the little bit I've done with animals. They're pretty easy. You can feed them grass, and you just got to get them water. So, yeah, right? Asparagus turds. If that mulcher, that forestry mulcher, would get rid of these bushes, might be worth buying it and then selling it back to the shop, but it's like 50 grand, so I may just have to deal with bushes for a while. Yeah, I've not done much with cows or horses. Most of the time what I do is just contract work and clown around with my brother on this game, but need some more fiber. Okay, well, have a good time with that. About got this done. Got a little triangle here. My brother always makes the game and wants to try to do serious stuff in it, and I just like to jerk around and buy equipment and hey, RB, go right ahead, man. That helps keep the conversation flowing in chat. So you're building a race car? Are you building like a drag car, or are you building a circle track car? Or what are you building? On the rally car, a cannonball, you want to do a cannonball run car? 2001 Audi S4 track car. Sheesh. That sounds fancy. Hey, you know what, Ludi? There's a ton of stuff here that, for the animals that you can get realistic weather, and there's a mod that's realistic animals, like where they can get diseases. You can breed them. You can do artificial, insemination. You can, depending on what you feed them, how well they grow, how fast they grow. It was about 500 horsepower. Sold it and just got it back for free. The guy you sold it to gave it back to you? That's okay. In it for the animals. Yeah, you can for sure. I mean, obviously, unless you're going to feed them whatever you're going to feed them, you typically got to grow it. So either harvesting grass, or cattle making the TMR mix, or chickens raising the wheat raising grains to feed them, or stuff like that. But yeah, for sure, the animals could be for your main income and main focus, and then okay, I think we got it. Same unit Marines. He didn't want to sell it, not running, and have someone junk it because he likes it but doesn't have the time to fix it. I see. All right, that makes sense. All right, let's see if I can find this where I left off this point up here. There it is. Wasn't quite square, but I didn't miss it by too much. Back down and get this, and then we'll spin around and come back, get that last little piece up at the top there. There we go. Where is it? That thing doesn't cut the bushes and trees. Yeah, mine too. It's kind of ridiculous. But it is what it is. All let's see here. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. Let's unload the baler. Unload the bale early. We're going to use the pad down here for our parking for now, just because we're going to drop the baler there. I'm going to drop that there. Now let's go see if this thing will pick up. Unfold the baler. I don't think this is going to work for what I want it to do. Nope. Okay. Then we're going to get rid of this thing. Actually, for 10 grand, we might just let it sit. How much is it going to give us? $6,000. Okay, we'll just wait. Oh, don't need that. I might need a plow though. I am gonna need a plow. What am I talking about? I am gonna need a plow. I don't have the horsepower to. 265. Holy cow. Yeah, see, there's this thing. Remove tree stumps and bushes. I don't know if it will actually work for what I need it to do, but that's round bales. That holds 14. That holds 14. I think that's the same size as our. Go back. Yeah, 120. That's. Yeah, okay. CDO's not more now. This is a baler, right? Yeah, collection of bales. Okay, we're gonna save $30-some thousand. 25. Buy that. Should I try this? I feel like that's a, I don't have the horsepower. That's 360. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything about it. All right. Let's go get this thing. Okay, I'm off to eat and then settle down for bed. Gotta get up at 4:30 for work. Okay, Ludi. Appreciate that. Thanks for smashing buttons. Thanks for interacting and chatting, and appreciate you stopping in. You're always welcome. Have a good meal and get some rest. Now, the trick's going to be is how many are on this field. Getting them all. I can unload these right onto the trailer, you think? Well, we'll try it. Let's go see. On the old game, you could back it up to the side of the trailer. Like this. Would lift them, tilt them onto the trailer. Hmm. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I think I broke it. uh, Packed them all together. But while I'm here, let's look and see about this. Pusher arm, yeah, maybe. Silo extension, containers, tools. Sawmill, Greenmill, Bakery. Biogas. Sawmill. I don't think I have for making silage. Selling points. Greenhouses, cultivation, generators. Sheds, silos. Yeah, there's a ton of. Oh well, I've got several mods added here too. So, bale and pallet storage. Concrete free. Bale storage. Liquid manure. Straw hanger. No. Well, I don't reckon I have the mod for that. Well, let's go pick up some bales. I got plenty of them. I'm not sure if this was the right baler that I should have been getting, or right wagon, but fix them all together. You need to get the baler arm thing for the tractor. What are you talking about? I'm not sure. Not sure I understand. Used to be able to replace the front utility with, oh, the there's one for lifting the big bale packs. Okay. I'll take a look here in a minute and see what I can find. There is a there's a mulcher. No, that's not what I want. What's it called? Baling. Nope. That was all 11 versions ago in 2014. There's a lot of stuff that's still in the... Which one of these do I have? I've got the 190, okay. I can get this bale spike. I think it's... I think it's this. I don't know what changes with 2. Standard. puts a on that side. Okay, that would. Let's try it. See what happens. Let's leave that there. Let's see. um, this will work, but it's not heavy enough. I think I'm gonna have to get a weight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Let's see here. What do you think? 1,000-pound one? I think that'll do. We're gonna try it and see.
It's ready.
Ooh. Just barely. All right. Well, dinner is ready, so I'm gonna park this over here and call it done there, and we'll jump back in on this later and see if we can figure out. I might have to get a bigger weight, I think, but this will work for the front of that. So appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good evening, RB20. Get some rest. Got to go back to work tomorrow. Sometimes helpful. Hey, you did all right. All right. I'm out of here. See you guys later.